We have a small issue. All of the donkeys and horses are up to eat. Everyone, even Ivy, they're behind Vu. But I can't find Danny. Dinky's here, Beverly and Ivy, and normally Danny is hanging out with these guys. Danny! I don't see Danny anywhere in the pasture. I hope he's okay. I don't see him laying anywhere inside the barn. I don't think he'd be in the loafing shed by himself. Come on, Danny! But this is quite troubling, and I think you can understand why. Normally the donkeys all come together. They hang out together, but Danny is not here with them. And so I'm a little bit concerned. We're gonna have to go off and try to find us a Danny boy. You guys come with me. Keep our fingers crossed Danny's okay. Well, there's Danny. Danny, what are you eating, sir? I don't know what Danny's eating on, but it must be something that has kept him over back behind the garage. Now, the way he's standing beside that little fence, that gate, means that it's very possible Jamie tossed over some kind of something from her garden, something that he really enjoys. You can also see that he's been rolling in the clay. We do have a mound of clay over here that we use for extra dirt when we need it. And Danny's been rolling in that clay. Let's walk over and see what he's eating on, because this is kind of troubling. I mean, I don't guess I should be bothered. I'm not bothered. I mean, Danny's a big boy. He can do what he wants to do. But what is he licking on? Danny? What'd you find to eat on, buddy? Guys, I don't see anything. Are you okay? You know, sometimes an animal can, its body will tell him or her that they need a supplement. Maybe something they can find in the soil. And he's sitting here licking on the ground. I don't see anything that Jamie may have thrown over the fence. But I hope he's okay. How come you're not eating with everybody else? I think that you guys know that normally these guys all hang out together. And for him to be over here by himself is kind of sad. Danny, what's wrong? You can see that he's been licking on something there on the ground. He's going to go back to it now. What is that you're licking on, buddy? Huh. Well, maybe you guys can make heads or tails from this, but I don't know. He looks to be fine. I don't see him to be injured. He's not bothered that I'm loving on him. Are you? But he's absolutely licking on something. And all I can guess is that he's going to bypass eating his green hay and his bite of grain for whatever he's found there on the ground. Are you okay, buddy? Daddy's worried about you. I think anybody would be worried about you if you don't want to come eat. We already have a major issue with Ivy, so I don't really think we can handle another donkey going down. All right, well, listen, I'm not going to be concerned. He's not. Oh, gosh, you scared me, Trixie. Don't do that, baby. You scared Daddy. Oh, you scared me so bad. I'm not going to sit here and go all crazy about it, but if you guys know something that I don't know and why he may be licking at the ground like that, I would love to get your ideas and your thoughts on it, because he's absolutely not going to eat. He's hanging out right over here along the gate and just looking up at something. But I'm going to let him be. There's feed over here if you want it, bud. And there is. I poured plenty of grains. If he wants them, he knows where to come get them. Dinky, is there something you guys want to tell me? Anything you guys want to tell me about with Danny? No? Okay. Ladies, Danny's okay, isn't he? How come no one's talking to me? Well, there is a little bit of grain in every feed trough, not a lot, but we have dropped off grain into every one of our feed troughs. We always put out more than what we need so that every animal has one and no one has to fight, push, and shove over, who wants to get a bite. Let's swing by and have one quick peek at Ivy. Oh. Hi, Storm. Hey, Stormy. Hey, sweetie. Did you want some loving? Such a beautiful girl. Yes, you are such a pretty girl. You have any idea what's wrong with Danny? Oh, Danny boy? Guys, I'm going to do something, and you're not going to understand this, and I don't expect you to, but I want you to watch her face. I'm going to turn the camera around backwards. There's a certain thing that she likes Daddy to do, and I don't get why. She loves me to rub on her girly, not girly parts, but her udder. She loves me to rub her udder. Hey, Stella, you're gonna get me kicked. And I don't know why. Here comes trouble, though. I ain't rubbing your udder, too. I ain't gonna walk into rubbing all these udders. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't. I just don't know if that's normal or not. I don't want to be known as the weird guy. The weird guy who walks around rubbing on horses' udders. But all I'm saying is, everyone knows that she loves when I rub her udders. And she stretches her neck out there, and she just has the most cute face, like, oh, I just feel so darn good. And I have no idea how that feels. I don't know, ladies, if that's something that all girls like. I don't know, but there. Okay? That okay right there? Can I stop now, sweetie? I'm going to stop now, okay? Prim. These fingers seem to do magical things. Would you like some magical fingers on your udders? Your udder? Prim, you want my fingers on your udder or not? Prim saying no thank you. That's just weird. Okay, let's have a peek at Ivy. The weirdest thing that I like, and I don't think it's just me, but we've not had our fireplace going in the years that we've lived here. But I do remember back when I was younger, Mom and Dad's house, and we'd have us a fire going. And if nobody was watching, I would sometimes walk up to that fire and turn my behind around to it. And I might lower my shorts because it felt so good to have a warm fire right on my bottom. Now, if that's weird to you all, then you know what? Just something else that you've learned about Lester that is quite unsettling. But I used to love that feeling. And I don't know if that's the same feeling that Stormy gets when I rub her udder. I don't know. But there are certain things that you can rub that feels pretty good. And so now I'll ask the question, just in general, is there any body part that you like to have rubbed that feels really good to you? Some people may not get it, but you do. And you don't have to answer if you don't want to. If you're the shy type, you don't have to answer. How you doing here, love? We'll get our results back in a couple of days, but I feel the worst. And I hate to say that, but I do. All right, we're not putting blankets on tonight. Jamie's not here. Tonight is her Tuesday, and she's gone off to do a birthday party for Brienne on her timeout Tuesday. So I'll be doing all the chores. And guess what? I'm about done. Udder rubbing and all. Check. Today we are stocking up because, believe it or not, we have another full week of extremely cold weather coming our way. And not only will it be cold, but it's also going to be wet. And so it's very possible that we're going to be iced in and not able to travel back and forth to the properties. So I'm having to get enough stuff to survive at least 3, maybe 4 days without being able to go back and forth. So we're getting cat food. We're getting Lester food, Lester drink, canned goods, so I can make it. I'm a steak and potato kind of guy. Y'all know that. And we've also already got our order from Tractor Supply. So that's what we're doing. Now, I got my girls with me. Don't worry. No, it's okay, girls. I'm just saying hi. I'm just saying hi. I got my girls with me, y'all. Not to worry. So let's go on over there and get some things set up. Now, what you all saw last week was just kind of it was a test run. We have a lot more serious weather coming our way next week. So I'm going to also swing by and get my gas can full of gasoline for my generator for just in case scenario. And the plan is on days like the ones we have coming up where we need to keep water running and keep, water flowing, keep power on, I will obviously spend time at the North Ranch and take care of all of that while Jamie will take care of the South Ranch. We have a generator at both properties. One of them comes on by itself with propane. The other I got that's hand crank. I got a hand crank, but it's okay. So we've done this before, friends. We've done this before, and we'll do it again. So that's what we're doing this morning, prepping for next week. I'm going to swing by the Polk County Animal Control right quick and check for Sadie. Guys, don't worry about the tag on my truck. I've already ordered the new one. You can do it online now. Yeah, every couple of years you can just order one online. You don't even have to go in and get the tags changed physically. You can order those. So you guys hold on just for a second. We're gonna pull in here and just happen to see if it would be so wonderful if Sadie was here. I do this every day on my way to the North property, the North Ranch, and I do it on my way back as well. So as of now, we've been about 3 weeks out and I've not run across her yet. But this is the location. Here's the cages up front. And I don't even have to turn in. I can see that there's one dog and it's not our Sadie, darn it. Not Sadie, friends. Sorry.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.